Queer Side podcast, where we celebrate LGBTQ plus stories and dive into the world of BL, GL, and beyond. From heartfelt series to bold conversations about queer representation, this is your space for love, laughter, and connection. So join me, Marika,
Sarah?
And Nadia?
and let's explore the queer side of storytelling together. So today's episode is gonna be on GMMTV trailers, and I will let Sarah continue.
Yes, today I am kind of taking the lead here as I have seen all the trailers and I'm honestly pretty excited about all of them, pretty much. Yeah, we're just gonna go through the list and kind of talk about our impressions of it, how excited we are about it, who's involved, and yeah,
Let's do that.
Marika has seen some of the trailers
Yeah, I think I've seen some of them, maybe half.
and they're kind of brand new for Naja. So she's
Yes.
just here to experience this for the first time, kind of. And we're gonna see her reactions to like the premises and who's gonna get the show and all of that. I guess we're just gonna jump right in with the first show, which is Dare You to Death, which is the new Chungdang show we're gonna get. And I'm very excited. They get another show. And it's kind of a murder thriller detective police show
Uh-huh.
kind of on one. They're playing police officers who kind of have to solve a murder around a group of friends, which involves like a ton of other GMM TV actors we all know. I'm not gonna even list them all. And yeah, one of them dies, and they have to figure out what's going on. It's kind of a truth or a dare horror, I don't know, murder situation. It looks really interesting and fun. Have you seen it?
Actually, I think I saw bits of it. I know that they will have another series, but I haven't seen the whole trailer. But that sounds really interesting. Like it's getting dark. It's getting dark, dark.
Honestly, yeah. It's kind of taking a serial killer turn, I think, as well. Like later in the trailer, we find out like there's multiple murders connected to
Ooh.
kind of a truth or dare situation. And yeah, it looks really interesting. I'm excited for them.
Oh my God. I love how I've seen like June Dung's journey from the beginning. I would love to see where it goes because actually their acting really improved. Like it's
Mm.
really improved throughout those years, and I just love it. Amazing. I'm excited to see it.
So I'm already sold, me and the dark dramas. I have nothing to say. I'm really interested in that one. Actually, it's a little bit strange for me because GMTV is more like they do have like some dark shows, but they are more like on the cute side. Even if it's like a darker show, they made it look, you know, way softer, way. So basically, it will be interesting to see. And yeah, we already saw some of their like dark dramas, and they are getting like really dark actually.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see
It's
what will happen with it.
yes, it's exciting to see like GMMTV turn to that path. Just let's
Yeah.
wait and see.
And this is kind of the year that they leaned more into that side. Like a lot of trailers are kind of more on the mature or darker side, I would say.
Hmm. I think it's time as well. They've been on this like cute side. They need to try it out and then maybe they can mix it up, because like I said before, we need both. We need cutesy stuff and we need the dark stuff.
Yeah.
Because with just one, it will get too much. We need to
Yeah.
spice it up.
Also, there are so many trailers this time that they just also have like the quantity of trailers to have this diversity in it. I mean, we're gonna go through, I think, 20 trailers, and I think 19 of them are BL and GL. So there's one single straight show in all of
Wow.
this presentation. And it's a Nanon show. Yeah, we have a lot of trailers to go through. So I'm gonna go to the next one,
Yes.
which is Head to Head, which is a Keen show. They get another show after Only Boo.
Ooh.
It looks really fun. So they are kind of like neighbors and friends since like childhood, but not really friends, more like frenemies, I would say. They don't really
Hmm.
get along. They're always like bickering and fighting. It's kind of giving a little bit of a Bad Buddy vibe. Like
Mm.
they're in university, and then it gets like a twist of something supernatural because they do like a car race, and C's character gets like a, I don't know, vision, I would say, of them 10 years in the future, and they're like a couple, and then Keen's character dies. And it was kind of wild because it started out as like, oh, that's a cute, like, sweet college BL of like
Yeah.
enemies to lovers. And then suddenly it's like, oh my God, wait, someone's gonna die, and there's like visions. And then it goes into like forced proximity because they have to live together. And there's like a lot going on in the trailer. Um, but it looks really fun.
Wow,
And I'm excited for them to get another show.
it went from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh my God.
Totally in any that's all in the trailer, like what we're expecting from the drama itself.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's all in the trailer. It was yeah, it was an experience. It started out with like, oh, this is gonna be this kind of show, and then suddenly it's like, oh, okay. It looks really good. And I mean they have great chemistry. They're both really great. And yeah, we also get a second couple, which is Chava and Surf. They're like I think Chava was a side character in a B, was it Summer Night, where he was in a BL pairing, but now it's with a different
Oh, okay.
guy who's new. So Surf is I think new to GMMTV. I think
Hmm.
they have I think they have an access to lovers thing going on from what I got from the trailer.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it looks
Wow.
very interesting. Yeah, very interested
Wow.
in which direction we're gonna go with it.
That's a really interesting twist, especially after Only Boo.
Yeah.
That's wow. Okay. I have I don't know what to say. I did not expect them to get like this type of series.
Yeah, honestly, like I don't know what's happening with like why he's gonna die, what exactly is going on, which they apparently also don't know what's going on. That's kind of probably the point of the plot.
Nadia, what do you think about that? It's mixed sweetness with a bit of darkness.
Yes, I actually don't know what to say about this.
Mixed emotions, right?
Yeah, it sounds really good. It sounds really good. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I have to wait and see the
Yeah, I think with some of the shows we have to wait for an actual trailer to get
Yeah.
more of what is actually the plot of the show.
Okay. Go on, go on. Surprise us more.
Okay, next show. I think that's the one that Nacha saw, which is Burnout Syndrome, the new Afghan
Yes.
show.
Yes.
And we're
Yes.
all very excited about that. But not just Afghan, it's also Do, Do with Afghan, which is in which is gonna be very fun and interesting. It's also really funny how because I watched the live stream, they were talking about that Do was like, if I wanna do a BL, it's gonna be with I wanna do it with Gun. And Alpha's like, well, I have to be there too. Of course, I have to be there too. If he's gonna do one with Gun, I can't be left out.
Of
So
course.
now we've got this trio. Yeah.
Amazing.
Have you seen the trailer? Do you have
Actually,
impression of it?
actually, I have seen the trailer and I have a funny story. Like right before they announced this series, I was going through like a burnout and I was like, am I being called out right now? That was funny situation for me. But I have seen the trailer because I was so excited for new of Gun series. I love this pairing. I've always loved this pairing. They're like the originals, you know?
Also, it's the director of Not Me,
Oh
which
yeah. Oh my God. I love Not Me.
already incredible.
I love Not
Yeah,
Me. So I will love this one as well.
I'm sure it's gonna be so good.
Naja, Naja.
So, I have seen the trailer, and I don't know. I'm already like waiting for it. I'm already waiting for it. And the funny part is like I was thinking that of even don't have to try to act because like he's like super jealous, and it's just him. It's just him. He doesn't have to act. I was like, yeah, that's easy money for him. Like he's just there and staring badly.
He does have those stares sometimes. It's he's just off being off.
Can we talk about Gun in the like goth makeup? I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, that looks really good on him.
Tell me what doesn't look good on Gun.
I mean, true, very true.
At this point, he was just born to do it all.
Yeah.
Everything.
I actually don't really have any idea about the plot because you kind of don't get a lot from the trailer, but
Yeah.
it looks exciting anyways, so
Hmm.
I don't even care that much. I'm gonna watch it anyways because it's Afghan. It's
Yeah.
like the director of Not Me. That's honestly all I need to know.
Yeah, yeah. 2 points off Gun. Not me, director. Okay, yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, I don't need much. Okay, what's next?
Oh, the next one, very exciting. Winnie Satan get their own show. That summer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I've seen the tweets. I've seen it all on Twitter. I haven't seen the trailer itself, but finally, they deserve like their own series.
I was very excited when that came up. I was like, finally, yes. And it looks really fun. It's kind of so the premise is Winnie's character gets sent to his uncle, I think, because he behaved badly in school and is there to kind of correct his behavior. And then he finds Satang at the beach, unconscious, without memory. Yeah, he kind of takes him in and they get to know each other. And turns out he's a prince.
Huh?
Yeah, Satang's character is a prince who got washed up on the island. Yeah, he basically at some point regains his memory, and then it's like, yeah, some kind of drama around that. Yeah,
Okay, that's something new. That's something you did not expect that. Okay.
and we also get Mond is in it
Uh-huh.
with a new partner, Rio. They have kind of a secret love thing going on, and Neo and Mint are a couple in it, which I think is really cute.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Oh my God. Yes. First of all, can I say Mint? She's so cute. She's literally so cute. Have you all seen, I'm sorry, I'm gonna interrupt the trailer part, but have you all seen her clip from the GMMTV sports event when she was like Susuna Puki? Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
really cute.
I love Neomint. They're
Mhm.
so cute. Oh my God. Nadia,
Okay.
what do you think about that one? The
I
Prince.
I think yeah, I think the fantasy one is like I love royalty shows. Like I just love it.
Oh,
So
really?
yes.
I didn't know that about you.
I mean it's super interesting. I love like old kind of like dramas, like the
Hmm.
princess and all of that, like mansions and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Just so romantic and so beautiful. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
the
would
vibe
like
is
to see
there.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, the vibe is there. Okay, continue, Sarah, continue. We're like
Yeah.
Every trailer, every show you like name here, we're like, yes, going on the list.
Honestly, that was me watching the live. I was like, that's going on the list. That's going on the list. Okay, next one. That one was also really, really interesting watching that live because you watch it and you're like, this is giving Only Friends vibes. And then suddenly you hear the song from Only Friends and you're like, what is going on? And then it's Only Friends season 2, Only Friends Dream On.
No, yeah, I loved Only Friends. Like the toxic vibes, the oof, there was a lot. There was a lot. Hmm. What do you
It's
feel?
gonna continue in the second
Yeah,
season.
yeah, it's gonna continue. Like, did you see there's
It oh,
Neo's
it looks
character?
messy.
Yeah, Neo's character, but like
It's
Boston
bad.
was there. So that's a mess already. That's a mess. Nadia, how do you feel about OnlyFriends the
I
second
love
one?
it. I love it. I just love it. That was my one of my favorite shows actually.
Yes.
So it's really, really interesting about like all of the drama and the friends and the stuff that happens. It just really interesting for me. So I would like to see second season of that for sure.
Yeah. No, also the trailer was shot, the first part of the trailer was shot in such a fun way. I mean, it plays in the theater basically. It's about like theater students and
Yeah.
the drama around that. The beginning is just like a one shot of all like the couples and them like switching and fighting and just a mess. And it's shot so it's just such a good intro to the show and very well done. And I'm excited. I mean, we get Earth Mix in kind of like messy, toxic roles, which is
Right.
different.
Right.
And also Lang get a second show, which I really love. I love them as a
Yeah.
couple. Yeah.
Like I said before, I love their series Kidnap. I fell in love with that ship. Also, Earth Mix, especially like the series they have going on right now. It's a totally different vibe. So,
Now we go on to the first GL on the list, which is Whale Store XOXO, which is the new Milk Love show, which of course they have to get another show. Yeah, and it looks really cute. They're out of high school. They're both like adults and have jobs, and it's kind of a me cute in I don't know even know how to really describe it. So Milk's character, I think, inherits a shop from her father, and she has to kind of take it over and try to keep it alive.
mhm.
And Love's character kind of tries to help her with that. Yeah, it honestly just looks very sweet.
So it's like a
Um,
real life, basically,
yeah.
series. Okay.
And we get the side couple of June with her new partner, Munich. I don't really know how to say that name. I hope I didn't butcher it completely. But I think they also have an access to lovers thing, which is
Ooh.
gonna be interesting.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
looks
don't know
very
why.
wholesome and cute.
I don't know why, but I have a thing with that trope, like access to lovers. I know it's bad. Like in real life, you shouldn't be in that situation. If it's X, then it's X, you know? You should move on. But there's a big but. In series, I love it. Well,
Yeah.
we love toxic series sometimes, so we are colorblind with series, so we see no
Mm.
red flags. No, we see them, we just ignore them. Please don't ignore red flags from real life. Just a disclaimer. Okay, okay. No, that sounds really real lifey, you know, that could actually happen. Really sweet. Just like offering a helping hand to someone who's struggling. That's sweet. That's sweet. Hmm. Hopefully it won't
It's
be bittersweet.
it's good that we are out of the school, the university, and all. We are getting the real life drama. So that's also really interesting. And for GLs also it's a new thing.
Yes, actually, yes. Say it louder to the people in the back. Finally, we graduated. Finally, we're out of college, schools. No, love those series. They're really interesting. I love to rewatch old stuff, but we've been in a college for too long. I feel like,
I think it's great for milk love
yeah,
because
Mm.
age-wise, they're at the point that they can play like full adults.
exactly.
Yeah.
I really loved 23.5. It was really sweet. But yeah, they're grown-ups. They need to do like something more serious, something more, something less bubbly. I would love to see them to do that. So, yes, good for them.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next, which I want to hear Natcha's reaction to that one because my reaction to that one was also very interesting when I was watching live. It's the next first Countdown show. It's Cats for Cash is the name.
Yes.
And the premise is that first's character is a debt collector and he has to go collect debt from a woman who has a cafe with cats. And the woman dies while he's there. Also, he loves cats. He loves cats. That's kind of an important point. And in as her like, I don't know, in her dying breath, she gives him the ability to talk with cats.
That's really funny. Like after the Only Friends, Heart Killers, even Eclipse, we get
Oh,
this.
they only had dramatic shows,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
only had dramatic shows. Like first doesn't get out of depression really. Any of first characters, no, they don't get like happy life. It's
No. Honestly,
I
this is the show they kind of deserve right now because
yeah,
it's funny, it's
yeah,
cute, it
yeah.
has cats in it, and they both love cats. That's like
True.
probably just like their happy place right now. It's like, yeah, we
Yeah,
get to play together and be sweet and play with cats all day
yeah,
and try to. I mean, the plot is kind of like Kao's character is the son of the woman who
yeah.
died. So he wants to sell the place, but then first character wants to help him run the place
Mm-hmm.
and bring it back to its glory. And I mean, honestly, I think we're probably gonna get a crying scene anyways because it's those two. I don't think they can do a show without crying, but maybe it's only one crying scene and not basically like tons
Yeah.
of cries.
What I wanted to say that actually shows their professionalism because they can do both, they can do dramatic, they can do emotional, and they can do this, which is really cool to see. A lot of people hated on this trailer and this pilot being like, oh, why like we had so many series like when they were in a dark place, so it was more serious. But now it's getting so lovey-dovey or so sweet. I, I don't get the hate because I think they need that.
Honestly, that's oftentimes the argument if like great actors get comedy roles all of a sudden. It's like, oh my God, what are they doing? Like
Yeah,
they deserve better. As as if it's like just worse if you do comedy. I mean, the same was with Afghan and Cooking Crush, where everyone was like,
yeah,
oh my God, why do you give them these roles? They're so much better than that. I'm like, comedy is hard. Like
yeah,
it's not easy to do a comedy. And also, maybe they just want to do something fun and maybe they don't want to cry all day while filming.
yeah.
So,
I mean, I think it's their free will to like if they don't want to do
yeah.
something, they don't have to kinda. I don't really know how the process goes, how they like decide who what series gonna get, but I think it's in their power to say no.
Next one. My Romance Scammer. This one also looks very fun. It's a Mark Jr. and Ohm Fluke show.
Huh.
Not the Ohm Fluke you might think, but
Yeah,
still Ohm Fluke, which I find it so funny.
yeah,
GMMTV thought like, who could we pair up with Ohm?
no,
You know,
seriously.
let's do
Wha-
something funny.
that's really funny because GMMTV, I think they have 3 ohms right now. So
Yeah.
you kind of gotta like specify, but I think we know who you're talking about.
Honestly, this looks fun because it's a like a marriage scammer show. Like two
Ooh.
of them are cousins, I think, and both of them get like in they're not a couple. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And they both meet guys and basically fall in love with them in like I don't know 1 month, propose and get married in like a very short period of time. And turns out those two guys they met are scammers who try to get their money because they're both very rich. But they kind of find out that they're scammers, but they can't divorce them right away because they will get a lot of money from them. So they kind of have to figure out, okay, what we're gonna do right now to keep our money to, yeah, what's going on with this situation. And obviously, like at some point, they actually fall in love, and yeah, it looks funny. It's just like we just got marriage equality in Thailand. Now we get the marriage scammer show.
Amazing. But like the worst situation you could ever get into, I'm sorry, but oh my God. It's my worst fear, seriously. No, like before I married my wife, I was in like, maybe she's a scammer. We've been together for 5 years. I literally was asking her a week before. I was like, "You're not a scammer, right? It's like a real thing right now, right?" So this series, the plot is literally my worst fear. Okay, Nadia, you talk about it. What do you think? What do you feel?
So it sounds really interesting. It's a really new plot. I haven't seen or heard about something like that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. That's really new, really fresh. So let's see how it goes. But no, I will be stressing the whole time I'm gonna watch the series. I'm gonna be in so much stress being like, yeah, showing my wife like I was scared of this. I don't own anything and I was scared of that.
Okay, next one. My Magic Prophecy, which a surprise, we get another Jimmy C's show.
Ooh.
Yes, I mean they said that Jimmy would go like study, and we were like, oh, that means we're not gonna get another show. But now it's like, damn, we do get another show of them.
I
Um,
actually, I'm sorry. I have a beef with Jimmy and C because they said they're not gonna get another series. What am I seeing? They lied to my face. To my face. It wasn't like, we don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It was a no. It was clearly a no. What do you mean?
yeah,
Sorry. I had to get
no,
this out of my system. Continue.
yeah, and I really love we get Jimmy as a doctor, which I mean, perfect casting. Yeah, and C is a fortune teller who kind of foresees Jimmy having some trouble. I think maybe death is in the future for him. Honestly, the trailer is also a little confusing about the plot. I mean, they probably still have to figure out what exactly is going to happen, but the vibes are basically like prophecies. We have to flee, we have to be together in a house in the countryside. So we get forced proximity, which is always fun. And I mean, it's Jimmy Z.
Another amazing show from them. I'm happy. Nadia, how do you feel about this? How do
Jimmy
you
as a doctor. Jimmy as a doctor. That's all I need. That's all I need. You know, I have things for doctors. Like there is a doctor in GL and BL in straight drama. I'm up. I'm up for it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's continue. Short and sweet. We get Woo, I think it's pronounced, which this trailer didn't really say a lot. It's the Sky Nani show.
Uh,
I mean, we all know Imina Sky Nani is still the trend, and
yeah.
they basically threw this trailer together like 6 days before the event, I think. So it's also very short. It's, I don't know, some kind of like honestly, it's kind of like a soulmate thing, which I find very hard to.
Is
I think they said it's gonna be a bromance again,
oh
but I'm
yeah.
like, come on, guys! You literally showed in this 30-second clip like the red string of fate connecting them,
Oh, I love that. I love
Oh,
that.
I
and I'm
love
like,
this.
you
Yes.
still wanna do a bromance? Like, come on, guys!
The
So
Untamed, it's the same. It's the same.
I'm
yeah,
the red thread and bromance. I do not accept it.
yeah, me neither. I'm like,
No.
come on. So, I mean, they still have time to develop this, or I mean, they have to, they don't have anything, I think, at this point.
Mm.
But let's hope that maybe they change their minds, because come on, that would be such a good, like, story as a BL, please.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
we need that.
okay, let's go. A Dog and a Plane, which is the new Tenu show, um, directed
Interesting.
by Jojo.
Like the name, it was super strange. And when she said Tainu, I was like, okay, that explains everything. They don't have any normal drama at all. Like
Wait.
they're so unserious. Come on. I mean,
They are.
Oh,
They're like
this this is an unserious show.
yeah, I think I saw a bit of trailer. I think yeah. But I saw it only once, so I have a bad memory of it. But t- I'm sorry, Nadia. That was the funniest thing you said.
I have
So
There's nothing normal about Taneo.
totally.
I love them. I love them. Seriously, they bring me so much joy. They're just so funny. Like they don't have to do nothing and they just funny.
They're funny. I mean, I remember I saw a video of Gun like trying to sing something or like, and it was like who laughed first it lose, and they he didn't start even, and they all laughed. Like they're just that, you know?
Oh yeah, I love this friend group. Like literally, like Tay New of Gone. I love them. I
Yes.
cannot wait. There was like one video when I think Tay or Off were talking, and then New just picked up Gone randomly. He was just like, yeah, yeah.
oh, I love them together so much. Just so much fun.
Another video that I
Mm.
love about Tay New, it was I think they were walking out of GMMTV tower, and Tay knelt down to tie his shoes, and New just ran to hit him, and then their manager had to be like, "Stop that!" And I'm like, their manager needs to be paid double for
Yeah.
Yeah.
babysitting.
Yes.
And this show looks really fun. So it's a flight attendant. So
Mhm.
New plays a flight attendant, and Tay plays a what's it called, rescuer? Like in an ambulance. Oh my God, why can I remember the word?
Let's just say ambulance worker because I cannot.
I mean,
Well, yeah, he
animal.
saves people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
They kind of meet at the airport, and they don't like each other. Some circumstances happen, and Tay has to like pay off his debt with New, does random jobs for him, and then is tasked with the job to find out if New's boyfriend is cheating on him,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That part was really
which
interesting.
yeah, which he is. Um, and he's cheating on New with Poon. So Mark Poon is the side couple, which I love them. I'm excited that they also get another show. It just looks very chaotic. It's honestly it's Taenu energy. It's JoJo energy. And also Tui from Lycan is in it.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
come on, yes.
Yes, please. That sounds so fun. I've seen the trailer. Now I remember it. Thank you for reminding me. Goes on my list. You gotta send me your list that you have written down there because everything on there, I love it so far. But this series is just yes. You know, when you hear something, you're like, yes, that's what I'm feeling. Just yes. Nadia, how do you like that?
I really like the idea. I feel like I haven't seen that too. I don't remember any drama about like flight attendants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't remember,
Yeah.
but
Oh
yeah.
no, wait, there was one. It was What the Duck?
Oh, I dropped that.
Oh no, I watched the whole thing. The
You
the
did?
yeah, the full seasons.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, I did watch it just because of Mew.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
No, yeah, but I watched it. It was about the flight attendants. And now we gotta get this, so it's very amazing. I love it. Mwah. But uh, there's so many new plots. There's soon
Yes.
so many new tropes, and I love it. So fresh, so new, so yes.
I feel like I'm back in the days.
Yes. Ah,
Okay, next one. This one is also very interesting. It's a memoir of Rati, which is a period piece. We get the first GMMTV period piece with Gradient In and Ubum. I'm very excited for Ubum. I really hope we get like a main couple show for them, but I'm still
hopefully
happy
soon.
that they get this
Yeah.
role at least. Honestly, I have a feeling this is gonna be sad somehow. I mean,
Mm.
it plays in, I think it's the big, like 19. Honestly, I can't even remember. Well, I don't know. 100 years ago, longer ago. In it, I think it's like a translator and meets great. It's drama. It's very like romantic and well, just what you expect from kind of a period piece.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm interested to get also another trailer and see where this is going. Ubum play like Boom is more of a like nobleman and who is he I think he works for Boom's character and they meet like in a fight club kind of situation without knowing that the other one is the other because they're blindfolded while fighting for
Huh?
some reason. Yeah, kind of like blindfolded boxing. I don't know, but I'm just happy for Ubum. They deserve all the roles. This is just their way to the main role that they deserve.
No, yeah, that sounds really interesting. But like blindfolded boxing sounds kind of dangerous, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
just slightly.
is it me or is it not safe?
I mean, it's strange.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that type of fighting, but I gotta see the trailer. I gotta see that. What do you mean blindfold? Okay, no, that's
Yeah.
new. Maybe it's a new fighting style. Yeah, not we listen, we don't judge. At this point,
Okay, next one. This is a joke. Girl rules.
woo!
Let's go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I need to pause. Try again. I went a little overboard.
No, this is the energy we need.
We're not
I mean,
cutting
come
that
on.
out. We're not cutting that out.
I'm sorry for
No,
everyone who lost their
definitely
hearing.
not.
Yeah,
I,
I'm just
I mean, come on. It's a show. It's a show with Milk Love, Nantan Film, and we get View Mim. I mean, all the girls we love
Yes. Oh my
in
God.
one show. It's kind of like the only friends for the girls.
Yes.
It's a JoJo show. It's drama. It looks incredible. I'm really, really excited for this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same, same. I am so excited for this one. Oh my God. I loved Only Friends and it gives specifically this vibe. All of our favorite actresses in one series.
Yeah.
And Milk's character being a little sassy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I just love them all so much. This is the show they deserve. Like the girls deserve this kind of show. And I hope it gets really popular and gives them all the jobs they want. This is very, very high on my most excited for list.
Yeah, I think you can see that on mine as well. I don't know how I'm gonna survive when this gonna air. Do you understand how am I gonna be? I'm not responsible for the person I'm gonna be. I'm Girls' rules will be my personality.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Melody of Secrets, which is the fourth book show, and it's getting dark. This is the show for you, Nata. It's kind of scary, creepy, honestly. We have like book's character who finds a corpse of a person. Then he turns around and Force's character is there. And he's like, I'm your boyfriend. And Book is like, are you? And he's always like, I don't know, is this person truly who they say they are? And it's kind of a mystery. And then you get like horror scenes where Force's head just starts like shaking, vibrating. And it's kind of murder mystery, trying to figure out why Book can't remember if he is his boyfriend or not. Is he really the person he says he is? We don't know. And in the end, you just see like Force playing the violin and getting shot in the head. He drops dead. Book is like, oh my god. And then Force walks up behind him. And you're like, what is going on? It looks very intense. So, yeah.
I am so confused right now. What?
Me too. I was confused too, but it looks good. I mean, I don't really know what the plot is gonna be yet. It just kind of, yeah, like thriller, scary vibes, very different rules for Force book.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill it? It looks, yeah, I'm very interested. I don't know, I don't really like scary things normally,
Mhm.
but for them, I can sacrifice something.
Yes, I think the scariest thing I have watched was Shadow. I think it was called Shadow. But that's exciting. I don't know what to expect because I am so confused right now. A,
Yeah, I'm
a little
excited to
bit.
get like the actual trailer for this show.
Yeah.
Now, the next show might be even more confusing, just for the fact that it's a show about 7 love stories. So basically 7 completely, I think, unrelated stories. It seems like it all kind of surrounding fortune telling. So you have, I think you have 4 straight storylines and 3 queer ones. I'm gonna talk about the queer ones. We're a queer podcast, and honestly, it's too long to talk about all of them. We get Om Leng in one story. They're kind of like gang
Mhm.
rivals, I think, that have to go on like a pilgrimage together for
Okay.
some reason. We get Si Keen in a university rivals situation.
Okay.
And then the one I am most excited about is we get Lego, Neo, Fluke, Fluke from One the Good Day.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And they're kind of like a fabulous queer group in university.
Yeah, I
And
saw it.
and they want boyfriends, so they pray to some sort of entity, and it kind of turns out crazy. It just looks so fun. I'm so excited. Also, Lego, I love him so much, so he gets
Yes.
a
Yes.
really cool role. So I'm really excited for this. Their storyline in this. Oh yeah, the name Mute Love.
Okay.
And I mean, Yo looks like he's gonna kill this comedy role. He's just there in like a wig with really
Yeah.
long hair.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
What else? Not that many left. We have Me and P, P, which is the new Pond Puin show. It also looks funny. Yeah, it looks funny. It's the premise is also very interesting. You have Puin, who is a photographer, and then you have Pond, who is a member of the mafia,
Oh yeah. Yes, I saw that.
but he loves soap opera. So he just walks around talking in like a soap opera way. We also get Santa in it and Perth, and Pond is trying to date Santa's character at first, and he's like coming on very strong. So Puin tries to help him be a little bit more normal because he's just throwing around money and has no idea how to be like an actual human. And of course, they then fall in love. I don't know what's the Santa storyline. We don't really get anything on them, but they both appear in it, so I
Okay.
guess they're gonna be in it. Yeah, it just looks honestly funny. Comedy, but also a little bit of drama. This one I am also very excited about. I don't know how many other people are excited for it, but it's Boys in Love, and it's the one high school BL we get this year with all the new BL boys of GMMTV. So
Oh,
all new actors, we get Mick, Luke. Mick is the younger brother of Win.
Mm-hmm.
Aston Chokun, and Chokun was in My Love Mix-Up.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul Ken. Ken, I think, is playing in Heart Killers right now as the little brother.
Yeah.
And also Pod Papang, which honestly, like we all kind of saw it coming with the way they were like making TikToks together, and like they're gonna get a show. But yeah, it looks like kind of the typical just high school romance, very fluffy and cute. You get four couples. It just looks adorable. And I love adorable things. So I am excited for this.
That's that's so funny that like the new actors of GMMTV will do a college. It's like all the older ones have done it, they graduated. Now the new ones will have to start it again.
that's what I
But,
thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
but honestly, like they are all age-wise in high, I think they are like maybe 18 age-wise, if not younger, or definitely under 20, I think all of them. So it fits for them. And we also need those shows for the younger people who watch
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
BL. And
Definitely.
it looks fun and cute, and I'm excited for all of them to get this opportunity. And also, I think this is the show they are already filming, so it might be one of the ones that comes out soon.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
hope
Mhm.
we will see.
Yeah, probably. But that's amazing that they're giving this opportunity, like the whole series for the new actors, for them to like get the get the experience. And like, yeah, we do need the fluffy shows because there's a lot of dark shows this year.
Yeah. Okay. Last two. Love You, Teacher, and I am also so excited for this one.
Yeah, same,
Perth
same.
Santa get their own show.
Yes.
I love them so much. like one of the best things happened
Yeah,
last year. They
like
have amazing chemistry. Like I'm watching them right now in Perfect Ten-Liners, and they're insane. Oh my God. And I mean, this role is honestly perfect for me. I mean,
yeah,
at first when I saw this plot, I was like, okay. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this could be really, really good. I just
yeah,
hope they pull it off. So the premise for Naja is you have Perth and Santa playing teachers, and Perth kind of he hates kids, but he is a teacher because Santa is, and they are boyfriends. So he kind of followed his boyfriend into being a teacher. They're really cute and lovey-dovey together, and then Santa gets into a car crash and loses his memory, kind of. Well, he basically turns back mentally into a 7-year-old.
Yes. I actually saw that one.
Ah, you saw perfect.
Yes, I know it. I know it.
I think this is such an interesting premise. I mean, it looks at the moment like very funny and comedic, but this is from the writer and director of Peaceful Property. So I'm expecting tears, a lot of emotions and trauma, and I'm very here for it. I think,
actually,
yeah,
sorry. Actually, in
no
trailer we
problem.
also saw like a bit like parts of like that are more serious, you know. At first it was like lovey-dovey, you know, happy. There was like this tragedy, uh first character trying to go through it, and there was this line like, can you do it or something like this, and I was like, okay, so it's gonna be that, okay.
Yeah. And Santa's character, when he was like his old self again,
Hmm.
realized like I really hate myself for being this way. I'm like, oh, this is gonna probably like break our hearts a little bit because like this is triggered. I mean, it's a real thing, like
Yeah,
mental age regression, and probably caused by some kind of trauma
yeah.
that triggered it. So I am very interested in this one, and they're both incredible actors. So yeah,
Yes, that's really interesting. And again, new plot, everything
Yes.
new. Again, we haven't seen anything regarding, how do you call it, age regression or something like the.
last trailer, this was also the last trailer they presented. They finished with a banger because it's P Off's show, which I mean, honestly, that's so funny because we talked with him kind of at the discussion, and he had already planned this, and he was talking to us about like, yeah, maybe the next show, I don't know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He's sneaky like that.
Take It to Heaven with Gemini 4. Ah, this is going to be a masterpiece.
Yes. Oh my God. Even though I'm not really a fan of religious shows, but this one,
I really like it.
you like it? Yeah, same. It's
Yeah,
gonna be so dramatic. It's gonna be the fourth character like inner war. It's
yeah. It's gonna be just full of like religious drama
yeah.
and
It
just
was
ah
like I think Chinese. I think it was Chinese movie with that trope,
Ooh,
and it was really good. So
you gotta send me the name.
yeah.
yeah
Because yeah, that took me in. That, even though, yeah, like I said, I don't really like religious b besides the Buddhist ones, because
Mm,
yeah,
yes.
other religions I find really I don't judge them, but I have my
Sometimes it's
own.
really hateful. Like
But like I have my own beef with Christianity. Yeah, that's why I don't really never really watched any religious ones, but this one, yes. Yes.
yeah honestly same
You.
because I'm not religious, so probably I'm gonna have like a lesser reaction to this than like people who actually are or were Catholic and had to deal with all of this. This is gonna be like a hard show for a lot of people to watch,
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna cry anyways, even though I don't like have an emotional attachment to all of this. Just it's It's gonna be so good. I mean, Piaf has never done a bad show.
Yeah.
Every show of his is good, and Gemini 4 are incredible actors. I'm so happy for them to get this role. This is gonna be a challenge for them, and I'm excited to see them again.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good to see them in this, like, I would say it's really serious because like what can be more of a real life and seriousness than like inner war with yourself and inner homophobia plus the pressure from the outside, like the teachings that you had your whole life. And yeah, it's gonna be emotional, definitely for me as well. I don't know if I'm gonna cry, but I would definitely feel devastated.
Mm.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just hope we get a happy ending.
Yes.
I don't know if I can deal with a sad ending. And I'm a
Yeah.
little scared because at the discussion we were, didn't he ask us what we thought about, like, does a BL need a happy ending, or is it okay if it doesn't
Yeah.
have one? And I'm like, now I'm scared.
Yeah, disclaimer, Beoff actually asked us, like the crowd, when they came to Berlin, asked like what do we think about like do like sad endings, happy endings and stuff. Yeah, so that's why it's really scary to us. We do not want a sad ending. We told him that. Um hopefully he listened and didn't go the other way being like haha, psych. Yeah. Is that the last show?
Yes, that's all the shows. I think I went through all of them. And like I said, I mean, it's almost 20 trailers. And honestly, all of them are going on my list for I kind of want to watch them. I'm honestly so excited for next year.
Yeah, for this year, girl.
But no, with Ticket to Heaven, they're always talking like it's gonna be 2026. And I'm like, no,
Well, it's
I can't
understandable. There's a
wait
lot of
this long.
shows. Yeah, I
I
cannot
I
wait as well.
know, but this one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to survive on all the edits of the trailer and for a whole year.
No, but I think the wait won't be that bad because we have a lot of good shows coming like coming this year. So we're gonna be really entertained.
Yeah, I think we're always gonna have something to watch because,
Yeah.
like, also this is just GMMTV.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
There's
so many other companies with also a lot of shows coming
yeah,
out.
true.
So probably we're gonna be struggling a little bit to watch everything that's coming out.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. The other companies had also a lot of good like trailers, the shows that were coming up. So definitely we should discuss them as well later on. But yeah, because GMMTV on their own have a lot of shows prepared, like coming to us. Thank you, GMMTV. I'm gonna visit your tower in April, so I already planned. Yeah, I'm going to Thailand in April. My wife wants to see a lot of temples and all of the stuff, and I'm like, and she asked me, so where do you want to go? I'm like, so you know the GMMTV, right?
I
There's
hope you also like get to see
actors.
like the actors. I mean, honestly,
Definitely.
it's almost impossible to not see them. If you like
Yeah,
watch TikTok, they're always somewhere doing something. It's almost impossible not to stumble upon one of them at some point, I
yeah,
think.
that's true. Plus, you can also they always post the actor schedules, so you kind of
Yeah.
know like where they are. So I think we're finished with today's episode. I think we listed all of the shows that were presented by GMMTV in I think it was November. They were really interesting. It's really exciting to see them this year and probably some of them next year. But thanks for watching to Queer Side. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and of course, leave a comment. It really helps.
Also, you can follow us on social media on TikTok and on Instagram. The links are below.
Until next time, guys.